Hey everyone, this is Daniel, and today I'm just building this fun video, and I thought I will share with you some of the video testing that I'm doing because I've been playing around with a few ideas that I have, and I'm thinking of making a switch from one camera to another. I'll just make a fun video out of it and share it with you all, and maybe you can help me make that decision. So one of the things I want to talk about is this video that I'm recording right now. What you're seeing, that is my usual, it's called the Logitech C922 camera. And that's the one that I'll be using as I walk through the demo piece. So that's not going to change. The second thing that won't change is my Yeti microphone, which is stereo. So that the audio and this recording that I see right now, which happens through the blog, those will remain the same. Second thing is the audio recording that comes from my Yeti microphone. I'm always going to use that audio. So that audio piece is taken out of the equation. The next two things that I'm focusing on is basically the recording which I do in the initial ones. Usually about the first 30, maybe 45 seconds, I do an initial intro. Also, I do an intro of what the video is about. That's the cameras that I'm focusing on right now. So these two things I just want to bring to your attention will remain the same. And I'll go ahead and now switch over to the first camera, and here's the switch. So now you see the video through my GoPro. And this is the one that I've been using all the time. And it's great, but I'm thinking of making a switch to it. But before I talk about the next one, let me just talk a little bit about this. So this is my Hero GoPro 7 Black. It's the highest one model available. And it's been pretty sweet. If you've noticed all my videos before, especially if you're noticing it now, one of the neat things I have is that the shot angle is so wide. Also, it has a really good depth of focus. So what I mean by depth of focus is if you go and see all the way back, you can see my award over there is Power Apps nailed it. Special thanks to Charles Sterling for that. But you can see all the way there. So the depth of focus is pretty deep, and that's because of the camera and it's either aperture, also called as f-stop. It's usually, this one is about shooting at about between f18 to f22, and that's why it gets such a good depth of focus over there. Now, the other good thing about Hero is it's got a good audio in it, but I still tend to use my Yeti stereo microphone over there. And also it's easy for me to just mount the camera up over there. I usually mount it on top of my monitor, and it picks up good lighting over there. So this is what I've been using now, but I'm going to go ahead and make the switch to my camera DSLR. Specifically, this is my Canon EOS 6D Mark II. And as you can see, a few things have changed immediately. First of all, the depth of focus is a little shallow. Remember what I just said about depth of focus? So in this one, you can still see the back, but it's a little blurry. Now, what I like about this is not like the Microsoft Teams video blurry, where blurry is just gone. In the back, you can't see a thing. This one, you can still see my back, but it's not in focus. But it's not also as deep as what the GoPro was, right? Because the GoPro's depth of focus was so deep. Over here, you can even see still the back, but it's not in full view over there. So this is what I'm thinking of switching over to. As you can see, one of the beauties about the Canon is it has an autofocus gyro directly focused on me, on specifically my face. So if I were to sway a little bit this way, or if I swayed a little bit that way, it just focuses directly on me. And that's what I like about it. So I'm thinking of switching over to this one for all my future videos. Let me know what you think about that. Maybe, share it on the social media when I share this, or put some comments back below. But personally, this is what I'm leaning towards. And as I'm doing some testing, let me know what you think. So in the end, all I want to say was there's a few other things I'm playing around with. As you can see, some of the lighting is a little different. I've actually put 2 different shades of lighting over here. So I'm playing around with that. And then just coming up with some ideas to make my videos a little bit nicer. But anyway, this was just a short, fun video just to see how everything works. And as always, thanks for watching all my videos. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel over there. Definitely like and comments, because that helps me plan so much for my next videos. And as you always know, I'm going to end with saying, as always, keep power apping.